now I'm spending like voluntarily, I'm spending like 80% of my money back on my stuff. Like not just the stuff, but like the company. Whereas I don't have to be that aggressive. I could just be like, I'm just gonna get 50%. I'm not gonna overpromise my clients. I'm gonna do a bullshit service, keep them for 3 months, churn them out, churn factory, and get a Lambo at 26 because it's cool for Instagram. I said, fuck that. No, I want to build something huge. I'm dumping shit back into the company until I'm at my freedom number, which I'm not going to reveal. But I'm very far from it, right? So 50 Day was a great album, but yeah, man, we need to get to 100 a day ASAP. And I'm going to force it till we're there. Where do you find closers and how do you know they're actually good closers and won't mess up your close rates? So look, I've got a lot of stories about hiring closers. And we've got time tonight, so I'm going to be concise and not concise because, it's content, so I'm allowed to ramble. So I've hired closers so many times. I actually trained, and this person's deceased now, one of my old best friends. We had an agency together called Dental Marketing Gurus. And I used to train him on sales as well. This was when I was like 22, and I was head of sales at a startup in Sydney. And what happened was, I was like, okay, this is where I'm good, this is where I'm good. And I realized all of my flaws in where I wasn't a good salesperson because I was training someone. So teaching is really important. Now, fast forward 2024, 2 years later, I hire more salespeople for my company because that project didn't work out with my best friend. I hire these two killers from like Middle East and really, really good at sales. And then I realized I was not good enough neither to retain them. One of them came into my company for a month. By week 4, he quit my company, ended up starting on his own SEO business, right? And obviously, like, I actually don't have any offense to it. He's actually a nice guy. I have no idea where he is now. And then the other guy, honestly, I'm actually a bit embarrassed. Like, we eventually just stopped responding, and he was still on my Slack channel, so that was quite embarrassing. This is a bit of a diva. Last year, 2025, after hiring and then 2024, end of 2024, I tried hiring SDRs again to appointments set for me. They weren't good at it. 2025. This is why they don't show you this part of the stories in the heroes movies. After 5 to 6 years of trying to build a sales team for my own company, even though I could do it when I was working for someone else, I finally hired the right SDR. His name is Era James. He's my current head of sales. Shout out to Era James. He'll make over 6 figures Australian this year. I'm going to go to his wedding next year overseas. Good guy. And I get him to just shadow the F out of me. He comes to my demos. He sees me get rejected. He goes, for 3 months. He's booking me appointments. He's consistent. He's booking me 3-5 appointments. And I'm like, oh, this is good. Keep in mind, I'm still the closer. I'm just happy someone else is appointment setting for me. Next minute, his first month, we promote him to closer. He closes 2 deals. Guys, the emotions I felt, the emotions you will feel, guys, because a lot of you guys will experience this. When you run the company and someone else that works for you closes the deal, signs them up, collects the money, gets the contract signed, and you didn't even have to be introduced, guys, oh my days, guys. That's when you're like, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get rich. All glory to God. Like, I felt such an overwhelming sense of happiness because, guys, like, I remember telling my brother this. This was last year, by the way, guys. This was last year. That's why I'm saying you got to give this game a long time. Whatever you pick, you got to give it a long time, right? Anyway, so because like finally someone else could close, which is the most effective function of any business, which is collecting the money. And his first month he closed 2 deals. The month after he closed 4. Month after he closes, I think 4 again. Then he closes 6. Then he closes 10. And now his quota is like 15 or 20K a month. And that's just him. Now we have another closer, John, my guy John. He brings in 10, 15, 20K a month. I'm still selling too, right? But it took that time to get good enough to be worthy of inspiring the closers to work for me and knowing what a good and bad one looked like. So that's my big picture answer, Mixie. Now, where do you find them tactically? LinkedIn, Upwork, Facebook groups. You can find them everywhere in your network. If you've worked with someone in sales, reach out to them. Hey, listen, like every deal you close, I'll give you a commission, or I can give you a couple $100 a month. You'll be surprised. In this economy, people are happy to hear about extra money.